Serapis. The snake will get his answer.
I wrote this!
All writings are to be copied by the Great Library.
You can't have it!
I guess the works of Archimedes, Plato, Sappho, and Aristotle won't have your scribblings to keep them company.
Those are all in there?
They are.
I guess you can copy this then.
Too late. Don't want it.
Go ahead, take it.
No!
You can have it!
How will I find Aya among all these endless scrolls?
I find that Thanos talks too much.
He has some interesting ideas. Very radical. It's almost alarming.
You're right about that. But can't he express them concisely?
Oi, τις μέιζονος αφροσύνης. Ω, βακέχμενο. Νούνες χέδε. Τι σφάλματε αυτής πάλι. Τι χειρεντών μεν. Τι μνής κατέχει μη. Αχ, αχριστιάς γάρα ορίων υπερβαρκιάσαν. Ωχ, ταλαιπωρία μεγίστην πάνων τούτων. Γιατί αυτός μόνον τους πραγμάς είναι εφευπράττην.
Αν τη λέξη βουλήσε, είναι ριν.
Τούτης κορέσμα. Μόριας παρασκευάσματα τούταν εστίν. Φεύ μπρος του υπάσιν τούτη σε μένει. Ιδιότι, ώραν βουλήμη τη μηχανέστερη να εξελέχθεις. Μόριας παρασκευάσματα τούταν εστίν. Ιδιότι, ώραν βουλήμη τη μηχανέστερη να εξελέχθεις.
Saad?
Υπομονή γάμη η ζώνα όριο για την αγορά δέντρων. Αχε, φέρε μου. Η πόναξ έθραυσε την αγγεία λευρού. Όχι, της μέιζονος αφροσύνης. Σιωπέ, κόσμησαν το γραφείο απελθέντος εμού και σου. Ο γραμματεύ, απόστειλε τον αγγέλων αγγελίν την εις των δομίων. Ιδιότης, ώραν βουλήμη τη μηχανέστερη να εξελέχθεις. Προς του υπάσιν τούτη σε μένει. Όχι, της μέιζονος αφροσύνης. Μόριας παρασκευάσματα τούταν εστίν. κρίνω να πηγαίνω. Ιδιώτη, ώραν βουλήμι, συμβαίνουσιν τα.
Ja, ai, tai, prelo.
Χαίρε. Όχι, της μέιζονος αφροσύνης.
This place is heavily guarded.
Βακέχμενο, νούνε σχέδε. Μόριας παρασκευάσματα του δανεστή. Χαίρον ειδώνησε. Βακέχμενο, μόριας παρασκευάσματα του δανεστή. Ου καλώς έχει.
Oh.
Du discorrerás. Allah χαίρε. Θεός έχω απαντανσουίον. Ιδιώτην, ώραν δούλημη τη μηχανέστερη να εξελέθεις.
The knowledge of the entire world is at your fingertips. Here, one can reflect upon the oppressive regime under which we find ourselves laboring. The Alexandrian poets, have I mentioned them, are a group of dramatic artists dedicated to promoting free thinking throughout the land, no matter what the pharaoh says. Despite the fact that the ruling pharaoh is given to arbitrary and despotic decrees, here at the library we support freestyle, any topic you like.
Βακέχμενο, νούνε σχέδε.
Αυτή είναι εγκυόμην τέχνη. Πού δυνάται εκρύψανται πλέον. Πράγματα τι είναι αδύνατον έχει.
Χερί,
Λάξον κόσμο.
όχι, της μέιζονος αφροσύνης.
Λυξίσας
Ιδιώτη, μόριας παρασκευή τη μηχανέστερη να όχι, της μέιζονος αφροσύνης. Ιδιώτην, ώραν βουλήμη τη μηχανέστερη να εξελέθεις. Βακέχμενο, νούνε σχέδε.
All right. Serapis.
Now what? Where is Aya?
Ah, Serapis. I wrote a tragic comic pastoral epic centered on him.
You're Bayek, yes? Aya's eager to see you. Is she safe? Quickly, follow me.
I am sorry, my good fellow. You appear to be drunk. This library is for serious scholars only. She is in hiding.
Who are you?
Ah, interested in Homeric verse, eh? This way, please. I am Aya's cousin, Phanos.
Ah, yes, Phanos. Nice to meet you in person. Tell me what is happening with Aya. Why are you being so discreet?
Gennadios sent his men on a house-to-house search. Often they drag people into the street and torture them for information. Typical of the system we live under.
Gennadios.
A monster. The Philokitai of Alexandria. He is ravaging the city to find her.
And where is she now?
I have a very powerful friend, Apollodorus. No doubt you have heard of him.
I have not.
You will. In any case, he made a hiding place available to Aya after she ran into trouble.
But what happened? You do not answer me.
It is a mess of political intrigue. She will explain all, fear not.
Ogalos, Evge!
Look! There's Phanos! He thinks he's a poet!
The modern Sophocles.
This is as far as I go. The way to Aya is found in the monument ahead. Right there. Have a little faith.
I missed you.
Never again should we spend months apart. We only have each other. Without him, what?
Let us be together. Us two. Each to each.
I have news.
You are scarred by justice.
I bludgeoned Medunamun with this.
I hate that we have to do these things. But I am grateful that you did.
If I am honest, I took pleasure in it. I've missed your touch.
I have missed touching you. I killed as well. Actaeon. I hunted him down and discovered a mask in his room. When he returned, I forced him to wear it. Then I thrust this knife through his eye slits.
Aya.
But I was careless. Another of the masked ones tracked me to my home. It was even more difficult.
We have one more. Then, we will be done.
Look at this. I took it from Actaeon. Apollodorus tells me it is a papyrus from the Royal Council, which means the snake is in Ptolemy's court.
How does this Apollodorus know these things?
He has informants everywhere, because of his work with Cleopatra.
But Cleopatra? She's been declared a criminal.
By her treacherous brother, yes. She plans to take back the throne. She wants the snake dead as much as we do. And she trusts me. She gave me this to slit his throat. It's an ancient blade that killed the tyrant Xerxes. A weapon of justice.
Ingenious. I will go to the palace and discover who uses the seal of the snake. And I will use this.
You'll find plenty of information in the Royal Scribe's office. He spends his time at the bathhouse. Go search the palace while he's away.
And you?
I cannot leave here as long as Gennadios walks the streets. He is determined.
What's this?
That leads to the docks. I can't believe Thanos had you go through the pit. I cannot leave here as long as Gennadios walks the streets. He is determined to kill me.
In addition to the snake, I will see what I can learn of this Gennadios and silence him.
Discover who the snake is and show him the face of death. I'll meet you at the Paneum when you have killed both the snake and Gennadios.
My heart aches until I see you again.
As does mine, my love. Who is the snake?
I have yet to discover that.
The clue must be there in the palace. Search for the seal found upon the letter. It's too dangerous to leave this den as long as Gennadios and his men are searching for me. The seal will certainly be found within the palace. I cannot leave this den as long as Gennadios lives.
Bakech meno. Nunes kede.
I need someone for one quick job. It's good coin. No, not you. You keep going. Do not stop here. This must be dealt with quickly. Is there no one up to my task? You! Get over here. No, not you. You will not do either. No, not that one. He is too handsome. How I wish those bandits had not killed my man Erikonos, poor fool. At least the jackals had a good meal. You! Get over here! You! That insignia! You are a man of honor. There are so few remaining.
I am a Medjay. I solve problems.
Good! I have one! A most precious treasure, which must be delivered today. You will be well compensated for your work. Here are some drachmas to start.
The city is much more expensive than I'm used to.
Good! It is settled. Follow me. The thing I ask you to do is of the utmost importance.
Of course it is.
Being a merchant is no simple matter, sir. I assure you, moving tiger skins or even statues is not easy work. Ah, these workers never when you tell them to be. As I was saying, you must be quick. Oh, and do not stray from your task, at all. I will know if you have. This is all I have left since the flood.
Seems you care a lot for your cargo.
I swear on her mother's grave she was sent from the gods to make Alexandria better.
She?
I have your bodyguard, Kara. Do not let this be a repeat of the last time, daughter.
Wait, no, this hardly seems to be what you asked.
Medjay, I will pour drachmas down your throat as long as she is safe. And Kara, remember the reception tonight. You will be ready.
Of course, Father. I would not miss it. I am so happy you have come to assist me, sir.
We will get you home fast. Do not worry.
Oh, of course. Thank you, my bull. You look just like Heracles. Perhaps I'll call you my Heracles. Finally. Change of plans, Heracles.
Who? Ah, no matter. Child, it's time to return you home.
I will not go. Have you met the priests here? Dull. No, I must go to the central market. I heard of new Persian linens. I need them.
Or what?
I will scream, which will call the soldiers. Then, well, even if you survive, Father will be quite angry.
Anubis, take this city. Are you Sekhmet in disguise? Sent to test me?
What was that?
Nothing.
Good. First, we must get my horse. She's been treated absolutely terribly without me around. You'd think someone would clean this water. Ugh. You guide the boats well. Much better than any of my other bodyguards. You know, if you want to go fast, it would be all right. Look at the city, Medjay. It must be so intimidating for someone like you.
Que cool!
I simply adore this part of the city. So rustic.
niet خيط.
Pegasus.
Young miss, it's so nice to see you again. As you asked, she has been given new shoes.
There now, was that so difficult?
Now out of my pay.
The deal was only to get you home. Not to pay for your horse?
I'm sure my father would not be pleased with you discussing this in front of him, horseman.
Of course. I'll discuss it with your father.
Oh, Pegasus, I know you missed me. Yes, you did, you beautiful creature. If only you had wings. Time to go, bodyguard.
That is it. I am taking you home, Princess Kara.
Oh, all you big broody types are the same. Never let me have any fun.
I should just leave you here.
You're duty-bound to deliver me, are you not?
Who would know if I left?
Your conscience would, of course. Look there, bodyguard. That is where I had my first discussion with a soldier.
I am sure he was very grateful.
We must stop at the market for more linens.
I will take you to your house as your father bade, and nowhere else. Now lead on.
You know, you are absolutely destroying my chances at getting the perfect linens.
There are different kinds of linen?
You are much more serious than my usual bodyguards. You could move faster, bodyguard.
I have a name!
Bayek?
Ah, you do know my name.
I remember all their names, you know?
Whose names?
The bodyguards. I send gifts to their families when I can.
Gara. Gara.
Yes?
If we go find your linens, would you be happy?
Really? Of course! Thank you, Bayek. You have an interesting stare.
Thank you. Whoa.
Μουρίας παρασκευάσματα τούτα εστί.
Λάμπτισκα κακίστεως, αμέλισσον. Ιδιώτη, ώραν που λίμητη μηχανίστε. Ιδιώτη, ελάβνη νούκη γνώστης, όριας παρασκευάσματα τούτα εστί.
We are close. Finally.
Out of the way!
Clear the way.
Είπε μου ως ελεύθερον γεννησέστε και εγώ αφαίρω τον δούλο να προστάσατα εχθές.
Της μίζωνος αφροσύνης.
Ευδαιμενοείς, ιδιώτη.
Aha! Finally! These linens show some promise. Ah, it's so heavy. Would you help me?
Χαίρε, τι πρατώει, της μέιζωνος αφροσύνης.
Bayek! Pegasus! They stole my horse!
Stay here. Do not leave.
Πακέσμενο, νούνες, ιδιώτη. Ώραν που λίμητη μηχανέστε να εξέλθει.
Πάπα, παιδίαν, τίουν γέγονε.
Σε ενεμίσου. Άνετε μου.
Out of the way!
Die, mongrel! Alles, alles.
It is done. Whoa there, girl. Hey, time to get you home. Your troublesome mistress will have missed you. Pegasus, huh? I like it. It suits a horse. I would like your spirit.
We're innocent.
بددوك آني خير.
Morias para skevazma da tudanesti.
Over here, Bayek! Papa, since Pegasus was limping, Bayek went to deal with her shoe. He was only gone a moment.
Ah. I heard some commotion, but according to my little princess, you're the hero of the day.
Can he always be my bodyguard? Please, Father?
How much does it cost to hire a Medjay permanently?
I am here only a short while.
Alas. Then allow me to grant you a hero's pay for a hero's service.
Bayek, you've returned to me. Are you ready to be my personal Medjay?
No. I continue. You see...
You are so gullible, Bayek. I'm only happy to see you still in one piece. Best bodyguard in the city.
Ου καλώς έχω.
Όχι, της μίζωνος αφροσύνης.
Τι συμβάν, παιδες! Λέξον, λέξον! Greetings.
Φωνή μου αφήκνητε. Σήμαντε δούνε.
Φεύ. Προς τι πάση. Always a pleasure.
Άνθρωπε αγαθέ, ακούειν με ορίας. Επαναμιμνείς κινδύμων, τη γε διάφορον τη σπάση. Ήγαρ γένος, παιδες! Άνθρωποι νουν απολέσαι.
Oh, vakechmeno. Nun es rede.
Όχι, της μίζωνος αφροσύνης.
Morias para skevazma da tudanestin. Oi, is meizonos afrosinis.
Ευδαιμονείς, ο Τάος.
Ου, παιδες! Τι ουραγωνε!
Ποιου γυρνέστε!
Ορίας παρασκευάσματα τούτα.
Ελάβνη νου γιγνώστης. Μόριας παρασκευάσματα.
Whoa.
Oh, Aristo's work is fine. A peripatetic philosopher. It's a shame what has happened to him.
Intellectual theft is a serious crime. Strabo agrees, yet our king's regime is too busy with ceremony.
Imagine, free elections in Egypt. Alexandria could be a thriving city-state. Not if the Aristos of the world are locked away, shunned, oppressed. The polis suffers when free will is crushed.
As long as we have access to the gymnasium, we shall fill papyri with our ideas.
I love you, Homeros. Let us drink wine and celebrate the Alexandrian Pleiad and salute our dear friend Aristo.
Whoa.
Out of the way!
Where's that bottle of wine? No one can get him back for me. He'll die in prison because of that viper, Eudoros! What will I do without him? Without my Aristo, my comforter, my joy, my love! Curse the king! Curse this miserable city! Curse Eudoros! May they all rot! Where's that bottle of wine? Who are you? One of Eudoros Phylakes?
I am no friend of Eudoros.
He's brought nothing but sorrow to my husband Aristo. The great poet philosopher, jailed. Jailed for writing beautiful things.
Words are a powerful weapon.
My love spent years writing his masterwork. Years! Then Eudoros plagiarized it and passed my husband's genius off as his own.
And Aristo took him to court.
Months of arguments. In the end, my husband is beaten, ridiculed, and tossed in a cage.
Is this what passes for justice in Alexandria?
Oh, my dear man. If you right this wrong, my husband and I can flee this city and be done with this ordeal. If you free him, I know of a boat that will take him on the southern docks. I will wait for you. Please, just bring me back my Aristo.
Here, τι πράττεις?